Okay, Crazy Vapor fans, tonight we're going to be smoking pork chops. It's now 7 o'clock. These aren't going to be done until good 9 o'clock or so. Might rush them a little bit. Anyway, I've got some barbecue dry rub, granulated garlic, and just a little bit of onion. Season both sides and the sides of them if you're able to. I've got 4 over here that are a little bit thinner than these. These are going to take longer. So, next we go out to the grill and start it. Okay, now I'm back. Crazy Vapor out here. So, this is the chimney starter. First thing you want to do is put a ring of paper underneath and make sure and peekaboo that you have a hole in the middle. Put it on a fire safe place. And me, I like to use a touch of grain alcohol. This is not methanol, this is pure alcohol, and this just helps start the fire quicker. Fill it up almost full, and then stand back. Whew. There you go, fire already up the top. Let it sit there and smoke. So I've got the seasoning sitting there. Now I'll undo the grill here in just a second. You can see it's already starting to smoke. So let me get the grill. You can see it right here. Let me get the grill uncovered and we'll get everything scraped off, seasoned up, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we didn't have very much residue, just a little bit. I do not like a wire brush. I like these plastic bristles with the little scraper on it. Do not use this on a hot grill though. Now, one thing I have noticed with this, already we're getting a little bit of sagging and warping. Probably not much we're going to do with that. Now, most everything over here was where the hot part is. So we're not going to get, everything else is still getting that coating still put on it. I'm going to go ahead and spray another coat of peanut oil. And what I've done is I have put it in a handy spray bottle. Now you don't need to go crazy, just a little bit. You can see it's still pretty shiny, but since it's cold right now, I'm going to just put a light layer on, take a little rag, and wipe it all around. I'll do that, and then by that time, the coal should be ready to dump. So I'll be back here in just a second. I've got a lint-free cloth here. Just go over everything. And I did this before. No, I did not start a fire. This just helps keep everything from starting to rust. You want to do this after if you have a chance. But it's best to put on a light, I'm not talking very much at all, just a light coating of oil before you start, especially with the new grill. A little bit more up here. I noticed it got pretty dry. Like I said, you don't want any gobbed on there. Just a little bit, and right here is the real hot part. A couple of spritzes right here, and we'll do the outside. Just make sure that your grill, if you get a little bit of rain on it and you don't have a cover, then it will help. I'm not going to say it's going to waterproof it, but it will be more able to withstand. Said you don't want a lot, just enough to coat. Peanut oil is around at 450 flash point where it starts to. Buddy, come on, quit licking. I know it's good oil. But you're gonna have, you're gonna get dirty with it. But that's what we do. So, let's go look, see how the grills are. You can see, I can feel the heat from here. We're already burning red in there. Let me show you what to do here. Let me get my camera repositioned. Alright. Luckily, this has a heat shield to it. Buddy, go. And just dump them in there. Okay. Put your grill back so it can. I got one coal in there that's stuck. Make sure that your ethanol is put away from it. And voila! You let it build up the temperature. Oh, another thing I forgot. Have your grates open right now. Leave your charcoal out if you have any wood that you are wanting to smoke with. Me, I use wood chips. Start putting, if you got the chips, put them in a little bit of water, and here pretty quick we'll put the, as soon as this comes up to temperature and we get it regulated. Oh, eliminate another flame source here. And another. No, don't want none of that. Right now this is your masterpiece right here. As you can see, we're already up to 275. I do smell it coming up. Here pretty quick, we'll shut down the dampeners on it. And see, we're up to about 250 here. It's smoking, that's a good thing. And a lot of people have said, oh, don't buy this grill. That paint peels up the first deal. Well, you don't put your stuff in here and start your fire right there. This paint is good to 500. You get it over that, then you're defeating the purpose. So that's how you want to do it, and we'll be back here pretty quick. Hang this right here. Well, probably not. What I do have is another cart in here that I keep all my barbecue stuff on, and it used to be my wife's at work. One of the little carts that they use around to keep all their, cleaned it up real nice. Brought it home, and that's what I store all my stuff on. My tarp is in there, charcoal, wood, everything. So I'll be back with pork chops here shortly. You want your pork chops to rest. Bring up to room temperature about 30 minutes before you set them on the grill. And we'll see what this does. We're up to 275, and we've got everything. So I'm gonna go get me a little deal of water and put some wood chips in it. Since we're using pork chop, I'm gonna go ahead and use cherry. Everyone says they like cherry. So we'll do that and we'll be back. Okay, another thing I forgot to mention, we're going to be smoking a little bit higher temperature. I noticed we're at 300. I'm going to go ahead and bring her down. Close your vents. Also, what I forgot to do is put in my water. I do have a big, for lack of anything else, that's all I got. Big pan. So, there goes the temperature. Grab a hold, just come with the tool. Grab them. Grab it right in the center. Make sure you got a spot to put it. And you can add more water later. You can reuse this. That's hot. Okay. I like this tool. It works good. Grab under it. These grates are nice and heavy. I like that. So I think for mine, I want to set it right here. There's a small little grease steel there. So it's been 30 minutes. Here we got the pork chops. You're gonna want the thinner ones where it's more cold. Yes. Don't have them touching. Put them like that. Yeah, you want the thinner ones where it's colder, and the thicker ones where it's gonna be hotter. And by the way, for my viewers that watch this, this is the thinnest one, so I will put that in between. For my viewers that watched last night, I did have a bowl of corn in here. Let's go ahead and close this. And the ceramic bowl got all smoky, brown colored. It washed right up. I didn't let it set and dry. I washed it all up and it come completely clean except for underneath the little bit of porcelain or ceramic, whatever it is, the unglazed part at the bottom that got stained. Other than that, everything else got done. So it is now at 30. I will set my timer. We'll check this here in an hour. I do have some chips, some cherry chips. They're smoking here. I'm going to kind of squeeze the water off. Don't want to kill your fire too much. There you go. And she should be smoking here any time. Well, I'm going to go clean this pan up, clean up the tongs, 2 hours. And I'm going to leave that about just a shade over. Just a shade over. You can see how much. Ah, there we go. There's that good smoke. And that's barely cracked open. And from what I'm seeing here, I did not peel the paint. Got a little glazed. Keep your charcoal around because you might have to add some more. Temperature starts going down. 200. Start up another little batch, throw it on. Add some more wood. I don't have any big wood chunks. I need to find some. Right now we were out at the Home Depot where I'm at, so I just gotta deal with what I got. I had chips, so this is good. The chips are good to figure out what flavors work best with what. There's a million videos out here on YouTube of how to cook it, how to season it, what woods work best. Some people use nothing but wood. Other people swear by putting charcoal bed down and then putting your wood on top of that later on. We'll see. So, here in an hour we'll check it and see how it's going. We'll see you guys here pretty soon. I'm loving this thing so far. Yesterday those chicken breasts we had last night. Oh, took one to work with me. One of the guys tried to bite and he's like, damn, that's pretty good. So, I'm loving it. Living it real well. Stay cloudy, guys. I'll be back here in an hour. We'll look at it. Get some water in a spray bottle. I don't have any secret sauce. A lot of people use like an apple juice or an orange juice or something to spray it. But after about an hour, this is going to get kind of dry. What I might do is, well, I think it's a wrap. I'm going to put some butter in with the wrap. I don't have wrapping paper, but we're going to use foil instead. So, that's where we're at. See you here in a little bit.